Hello and welcome. Right, now I've got quite a few things to say. Now this is my third attempt to actually record this particular session. I've made I didn't want a new Let's Play to be ruined by actions. If you notice, that is as far down as this goes with this, and that isn't because it's not. It is actually this special. This is from the AGM pack. Now most, if I bought the Albert's thing, it would actually clip on the bottom. This clips on the top. That's because it's not meant to go on a normal one, but it is a standard tool. So that is as low as you could get it, which is obviously well above the thing. Now this is we are. Let's do the store. No, I tell you what, I'm going to meet you down at the store. We're going to take this tractor and we're going to meet you down at the store, and we're going to go down there. I'm just going to show you something really. Again, it's a bit of a mod review in a way per se, so I'm going to see you down at the shop. Right. Down at the shop. Let's sell this one. I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you, because it is with the AGM pack, and that is the problem. But for this kind of tractor, it will fit on this kind of attacher. It will. So we're all right. We don't need to get rid of anything other than we need to sell this, which is obviously we've lost money from it. Had I known this, obviously we would have done things differently. We really would. But yeah, let's go and buy. Now then, where is the dealerships? I think it's here, isn't it? Yeah, the main door where all the signs are. Right, fantastic. So we need to. I'm going to go the other way, the way that is, the quick way. So that'll be right down at the L's, Lizard, LM. So before that, Lizard AGM. It's quite high up. I've just obviously had a look at this, so yeah, I know where I'm looking for. But yeah, I thought it was easy. Here we go, Lizard AGM 600 and big bags pack. Now it actually comes with its own special big bags. Yeah, this is specially made for that pallet fork. Well, this set, you could say. Now obviously you can change it for a Hauer. Now this is what we need. We're going to do this for the John Deere colour, because this is our, we have bought this. Now then, John Deere, absolutely yes, and 6,700, and buy, yes. Right, smashing. Now then, let's go across the road and make sure that it should work. I did it on the same one as this for a bit of a trial, but obviously that was the cabless one. That this has got the glass, and that one hadn't got the glass, but that's the only difference. So it should work perfectly well. Yeah. Now with this gets over that problem of basically being able to go to the very floor, because it's specially made for this. Yeah, it is. I was beginning to pull my hair out. Oh, right, smashing, excellent. Now let's just see. Yeah, I'm going to do the session again. So this is my third attempt, but I'm shattered because I've done this 3 times. But I didn't want what originally happened to actually stand. Yeah, I don't want to, but that will go right to the floor. Yeah, the knuckles are on the... Actually, I think it's uneven ground. Yeah. Oh, it's still not perfect for this particular... Ah, okay. Well, that's... It could be uneven ground. It may be... Can't sort of go... It worked on the flat ground at the top of it on our farm, so... Yeah, we can scoot under for that, even for pallets. We'll get away with that kind of, but it's not hovering in the air like it was before. Still not perfect though. It's not quite right, which is strange, because I do think some of it's ground level. Anyway, yeah, it's better than it was. And it's given us a couple of grand. Not that was why I did it, of course, but yeah, this is the proper AGM pack that this comes with, so therefore, yeah, this is the right one. Just for those who are interested, if you sort of think, well, why is this? Yeah, why is this at the top, not the bottom? And that was the reason why. Yeah, it's got to be for this sort of set. Yeah, that is that hitting the front of the... I think the collision is with the very front of the John Deere, if I'm looking at it. I don't think it's anything else, because it's not hitting the grounds and it's not hitting the actual. You can see that the John Deere isn't actually hitting any place. I think it's just that there's a collision on the front of the John Deere, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, because we can't quite get to the ground. I think we'll get away with this for what we want. That's the angle that you're talking, to actually get under something to get into a pallet. That we can do that. That's all that matters. If we're lifting pallets, we can actually get into them. So yeah, I am going to add this to the beginning of what will be the third session. Yeah, we've done the first field, as you saw briefly when we were at the top. Yeah, so I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm going to join the session. See you shortly. Hello and welcome. Right, we have got work to do. Yeah, we have our field to harvest. Yeah, I've had lots of plans and lots of things. I've even yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I've actually recorded this session 2 or 3 times, and I've changed my mind on what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with my gut now. I am really. Sometimes you can try too hard and overthink things too much. I do think that I am right, but I'm gonna stick with our original plan. We have obviously. Yeah, we've scanned these 2 fields, and this is what we've got now. I have already been here before, so I know I need to chop this down. This really is not because I wish to, but there's no way we can get the header and the harvester on the field without moving these couple of trees. So yeah, that one went a lot easier than it did last time. Yeah, I've got to do this one as well, and that is it. I think we can actually manage with just these 3. That's what we did last time. Yeah, brilliant. Okay. Yeah. And one thing I would like to do is get rid of that bush, because it was in our way earlier. And yeah, I'm just going to blob it. Ooh, will it let me? Yeah, it will. It will. Because of the mod that I've got that allows you to do that. Ah. Unless it's actually a tree. Okay, I think it may be. I thought it was just a normal bush. Ah, it wasn't. Right, smash him. That's all that we need to do. Yeah, yeah, the other thing that is in the way a little bit is this here. I hope it doesn't do anything special. It reminds me of the one on No Man's Land, where if you chop it all the trees disappear. But yeah, this is also getting in the way. I don't know whether the tree we're going to actually sort this. It's a post, isn't it? But I'm going to try. And the answer to that question is no, it won't. No. Right, the other things we need to do while we've got this here is clear the things from this. Yeah, this is going to be the grass field end, so this is the bit where we're going to need it, but it's also narrow. We can only really go up to, yeah, where that tree is there. So we're going to take that tree out, because this is going to be where we're going to put any productions that we need. It is. That's funny, because last time that one went a lot better. So the other 2 went really brilliant this time, and that one went really right. Yeah, these 2 bushes, I think that is about it. Yeah, the other thing is I have, well no, you would have seen that bit about the AGM. Yeah, the AGM pack. We've got that one on. I've just had a bit of a practice with it. Right, so that's all ready to rock and roll. We need to put the Omatana down, which I had already done once before. Yeah, it's trying to get a feel for it, if I'm honest. I really am. The other thing is I am also right, though. No, it needs to be dropped down. Yeah, we're going to do the cleanup of this next time. One thing we're going to get on with straight away, yeah, you can see I've been practicing, is we need to take this. Yeah, we're going to do this properly. We're going to stick the header on that. I think we are. Yeah, I do love the equipment on this. Now we've got to make. Now, yeah, yeah, we do need to those in, and that needs to be up. And we could assist by actually going close to the harvester. It's less of a job to do. stick the header on there. We could technically drive down the thing, but I want to be as realistic as possible. Yeah, the plan this time is to get that harvested. Whoa. Yeah. It does take quite a while for this to actually start up. There's quite a nasty pause where it actually starts. Right, okay. Oh, that's not really what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Fantastic. Now actually this wants to be leading and that wants to be following. Let's get that strapped on and let's get this down and get that field harvested. Yeah, now I'm trying to think how we can do this. Brilliant, fantastic. Right, let's get this to the field edge now. We've chopped our way through. In fact, yeah, let's be sensible. Let's grab the trailer as well. But yeah, we're not in such a rush this time now. I had a mad idea, and I did sort of speak about it last time, but I actually acted it out, and I harvested our field quickly, got all of the bales done quickly, and then I basically sold that and bought that. Technically it's not wrong, but it's so close to field flipping that it felt wrong, so I had to sort of do this again. So yeah, we are back here again. I would like that field, I really would. And if in real life, if I don't rush and we get everything done and that field's still available, then I'll buy it. But I'm not going to rush. It's either going to happen or it's not. It really is. And we're going to manually bale handle. Yeah, I can get 3 on that. I'm trying my best to use that that sort of fork as a fork. Really, right, let's get that on follow as well. No, that's what we want to follow. Brilliant. Let's get cracking. Yeah, I do. So, but it did feel so much like field flipping that I really did bulk at it. So yeah, we're going to manually bale handle, and if by a fluke that is available by the end of the day, we will sell our field. And we will buy that field, and if the crop's in it, then fair dues. If it's not, it's not. So all I'm trying to achieve today is, are we going to bale this though straight? Well, there's not a rush really, but then again, do I want to be slow? Yeah, I mean that is it. We can. No, I'm just trying to do the harvest. I want to do what I would do naturally if I wasn't thinking about. Right. Grabbing, that is the right way. And how can we get this? Now that's it. Yeah, that's where I cut the bush, is we can go all the way down here, unstrap, and let's grab the Deutz, which is very slowly sauntering down here with 8 tons of crop in it. We ought to take that back. That's ridiculous. Right, now that is a point. The one good thing is I will actually have the course for this, because we've I thought I'd unstrap that. I've actually strapped it. So yeah, the plan is today is to do the harvest, really, just to harvest our field that we've fertilised and scanned and all the rest of it. And then we'll grab the straw. We're going to put the Omatana down. Right, let's be careful of damaging all the beaver scrub, even though we know we can't. Yeah, also the one other thing I'm going to do is, now I know that if I set the worker going now, they're going to snarl up on that tree to the left, because That's what they did last time. Right, so then let's now grab the course, which is field 6, 13.5 metre, clear, load, activate, and no, it is nearest really. No, let's go to first and hope it's not going to snarl up on the tree. Let's see. Yay. Right, smashing. That worked this time. Right, let's go grab that. Let's go and empty that first. And I really have picked the wrong... Yeah, this is more for around the yard, isn't it, than anything else. Can't be travelling like to and from the field with this. It would be ridiculous. It's going to take too long. The one thing you've got to say about this is it's slow. It is. It's a bulky, heavy, very strong and fantastic tractor for many jobs, but not for running stuff back. Not really. I mean, it can do it, obviously, as we know, but it's 15 miles per hour. It's a little bit slow for this task. We need something like the Challenger, or yeah, well, actually, yeah, the John Deere isn't much faster actually. So really, it's either the Class or the Challenger. Yeah, the other thing is that I have also got rid of many times is the radio tower. Yeah, I want to get rid of that, and probably this particular session. Yeah, I don't want to have that muddy the water. That it's what's won us. We've got a little bit of equipment out of things, but that's as far as I want it to go. I don't want that to, at any point now, to reflect as if like we can say, oh yeah, it was the radio tower that did it all. That has obviously had a hand in it, but going forwards, I don't want that at all. Now we can't really afford a replacement now. We're not with what we've got to buy. We've got the BGA and the Omatana to buy, and we are gonna, yeah. So right, that's the point. Let's drop that off. Yeah, and if anything, if we're going to waste any bit of field, it's going to be this end here, because obviously this is going to be the grass field. So right, let's grab the. And we're just going to be a traditional. We're going to grab the. Yeah, we're going to grab the harvest. Yeah, the other thing I said as well, in fact I said an awful lot, was the fact that going forwards we're going to grab the 12 metre. I think I did this a long time ago, exactly the same thing. I think I did have the biggest, no, I don't think it was the Draper, but I had the big header, and I decided then it was so hard to get the, oh that's a point, it's going to have to go all the way around, isn't it? It was so difficult to get to, yeah, because the auger pipe isn't long enough really for that header. It is just, but it's so close. The 12 metre though, that's quite comfortable, and it isn't that much really. So we're going to be buying a 12 metre, not the 13.9, 13.7. It isn't it, but it reads as a 13.5 on Courseplay as we've just seen. So yeah, that's what I'm deciding. Now I think this will get to here before it's full. We'll empty it, and I say going forwards we're going to do that. We can't afford them. We'll be releasing though the header for now. Not decided what we're going to put in the fields. I would actually like to swap the field though, as I said, and if it is naturally still there, then we will literally sell this. And I know the game sells it instantly. In real life it would take months to do that, but I've got to go with the mechanics. If that's still there, we're going to buy it, but I'm not rushing to do it. It is what it is. What's going to be is going to be. I'm not going to try to manufacture it or speed it up or whatever. Of course, the one thing I am going to work with that plan, so I'm going to leave the bales on our first field because that's not going anywhere, and we're keeping that field no matter what. So this one we would indeed be baling as quickly as possible to go along with that plan. And but I'm not going to do what I did last time. I leased an Anderson to grab it, which was funny because the Anderson was throwing the bales everywhere. But yeah, we're going to do this with our own baler. We're not going to rush. It's just using our own equipment, no rushing or trying to make things happen. It'll either happen or it won't. we're going to have to wait for the... Whoa! Right, that was my fault technically, because yeah. I'm sorry, but that's about the only way I could see that was going to go and work out. Right, smashing. Right, let's get rid of those. I'm going to time lapse this. I'm going to go into a time lapse, but I just want to explain a little bit on what's happened. Yeah, I really didn't like it, so we're going to go back and we're going to do it this way. And if it is meant to be, then it'll happen. If it's not, then it won't. And I'm going to just leave it at that. So I'm going to say my words. We're going to harvest this field. We are going to get the baler on it though. That much I'm going to do. And yeah, we're going to like set the baler. Or do we? No, we're going to do. Yeah, we've almost done one round. So I think I'm happy with that going around now. Right, let's go grab the... Right. I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. we are fortunate it is still there, so we're going to buy it. We're going to sell our field, and I know we couldn't do this in real life. Well, you could sort of, but as I said earlier, you couldn't really in a way. So, but we aren't field flipping now. We really are finished with our field, and that field is available. So yeah, we are going to. I would like probably. Oh, my mouse has disappeared again. Yeah, I would like to probably in time. So rebuy that again. Right, smashing. Now there's no rush, and I don't feel like I field flip because yeah, it really is a legit sort of thing that we've done, and we've not rushed to do it, and it was still available when we'd finished. Yeah, I know you wouldn't quite be able to do that in real life, but yeah, we really do want to sell this field, and we really want to do buy that field. And yes, you probably would wait though until you have actually finished. Right, let's grab. No, that is true. No, I can't. Let's just, yeah, we'll come back. We will. Let's just get this back to our yard. Get these in the Omatana. The only bad thing is, obviously, I think we're probably going to have to sell some crop at some point, or some loose, yeah, some silage, yeah, because we can't afford the BGA, because this field is more. It really is. But I mean, yeah, obviously the bad thing is, although its soil's better, this won't have been fertilised at all. So, yeah. That's obviously the disadvantage for us, but the big advantage is obviously that it's yeah, we've now gained a third field full of oats, which is fantastic for us, which does mean we're going to have a lot on hand. But yeah, it felt rushed. It felt bad when I did it earlier, because I was literally sort of, yeah, it is what it is. If you work hard and you achieve your end result. Right, yeah, now this, of course, I'm not going to be able to put these in until we've actually harvested that field because I can't straddle across properly with it being the Tatra. I could reverse in a little bit and lose a few, and yeah, I could, but I can't do this properly. But that's where we're going to leave this particular session. I'm quite pleased with that. Yeah, I did want these two fields, because the other thing is it's more realistic about having the things on the two halves of the field, because really technically this would be the owner of this as field half of it as well. So now we haven't done any wrong, and I like that. Yeah, that was my main reason. Well, no, two main reasons. This field 10 we could see. How can you see that is? Ah, that's right, just by clicking on the field. Yeah, we can see that the bonus on that is tremendous, whereas that was awful. So yeah, I mean, that was a massive advantage. It is slightly bigger, so we are sort of, we've lost some money, but I can put up with that if we're going to get a better field. So I'm well pleased. And not just that, as I said, we gained the headlands, and we also gained two fields close to the farm. Yeah, just looking ahead, I do like to keep things close to the farm. So is there... $789,000. That field 192. Yeah, that's probably would be within our price grasp. We don't know where we're going to go or how much it's going to be, though, do we really, going forwards? We could do very well or we could not. I mean, we have gained an advantage. We've gained an extra additional crop that we weren't expecting. Yeah, we can see that the pH value is awful, but the crop rotation is perfect, so there's a gain to be had. Expected yield is 113%, and of course the soil itself is good, so it's going to be a good crop, but yeah, not in comparison to obviously what we've just drawn from ours. Yeah, that is a point actually. Let's just go and grab that. Let's go and grab the... I'd like to round this off as you really would do, where you're showing people how you did. I'm well chuffed. That trailer has got to be the most versatile trailer in the game. It's nice and low for bale loading. Its straps go at least 4 high, as we've just seen there. It's up to 50 foot long. It's a dream, and I've so love working with square bales. yeah, it's so much easier to stack them round. And don't get me wrong, I've got no problem with rounds. I've used rounds a lot, but yeah, it is a beaut to actually work with them. You forget it is a more of a struggle. As the old Stream Farm, it was we had a square baler and it was a beaut. I really didn't worry about it. But with it, when you're doing a round baler, although I tend to go for the Anderson if I'm going to do that, so I suppose yeah, that's not a problem either. Right, let's set this. I think we've got everything. Well, it's tough if we didn't now. It's no longer our field. At a time, I did think that actually we'd lost the field. If you look from here, it looks like it's been harvested. You just see gold, and I thought, we missed it. And then obviously as I drove towards it, you could actually see that yeah, I would like to do some sugarcane harvest, because we've got the harvester. So not in a field. Or do we go massive? I'm thinking, because that would be, if we were using the little harvester, which we've got, it makes sense to use that one. Then a field of the size of one is big. That would be monstrous. The other thing is, as well, as I found, telegraph poles are another thing you really don't want around when you're doing that. I'm so chuffed with the equipment we've got though. The tractors we have is phenomenal, and that really did work a dream. Yeah, and I know it's a little bit. I'm trying to be as realistically as possible to do away with having the big bag handler all of the time. So yeah, if you'll go with me, it's sort of semi-realistic. It's having the straps as well as those, and I know it's not bale, but it's closest to. It's as the closest I can get to realism, with game mechanics being what they are. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can use bale faults. I mean, I have done so, and it is nice to use those, the forers sometimes. Those, yeah, is it there's the El Leon, and there's quite a few actually. I've got one of the lizards that's bale fault was the one that I used on, and that's got strap support as well. So we could do that, but yeah, it's affording multiple things and having that convenience in one thing that will do everything, and cost for us at present. So that is where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, I thought you was going to. Yeah, that's true. Actually, we don't know exactly though how much. How much we got off. Yeah, 85 tons, 85,730 litres from the 2 fields. Yeah, I can't really say any more than that, can I? Because unfortunately, I didn't look. Yeah, I didn't. Did I get all of the stuff out of the harvester? I am going to tab, because I just want to get to that just to show you. I think it was empty. Yeah, it is. Oh no, 13 litres. Right, and that is it. Yeah, I apologise for tabbing, but it seemed to be the far quickest way to show you. So yeah, that we're pretty much there. That is an amazing crop. Next session we will grab this. I'm going to again leave the harvester to do that, and I'll probably empty it straight into the silo. That is the other beautiful thing about these 2 fields, which I did mention in the session that is no longer, that I deleted straight away because I wasn't happy with it, is the fact that doing this is in the middle. You don't really need a trailer. We can just tear across and keep emptying straight into the silo. It's not really which is an absolute beauty. I mean, we've got a trailer as well, but it is going to be fantastic. Anyway, for now, I am going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.